Good morning, class. Today we are going to solve some numericals on average speed and average velocity. So far we have learned about average speed and average velocity. Now see, this question is taken from page number 102, example 8.2 actually. Okay. Now we will solve this question. The question is the odometer. You know what is odometer? Odometer is a device which measures distance. Okay. The odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometers at the starting of a trip. The trip was going to start at that time. The reading of the odometer is 200 kilometers. Okay, this is the initial reading, and 2400 kilometers at the end of the trip. Okay, when the trip ended, the reading in odometer is 2400 kilometers. Okay, if the trip took 8 hours, the time taken by the trip is 8 hours. The trip was for 8 hours only. Calculate average speed of the car in kilometer and meter per second. Now, say for example, if you have a scale that is broken, okay. This is 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now say for example, you are required to find the length of this wire. Okay. Now this scale is not starting from 0. Now how you will measure the length? You will subtract the highest reading by the smallest reading. Means 7 minus 4. That is equal to 3 centimeter whatever. Okay. So in this case, how you will find the total distance traveled? You will subtract 2400 kilometer, okay, and 2000 kilometer. Okay. Now see, total distance covered by the car during the whole trip. Okay. Total distance covered. Okay. This will be equal to subtract 2400 and 2000. Okay, this will be equal to, what is the value? 400 kilometer. So this is the distance covered during the whole trip by the car. Okay, time taken. What is the time taken? Time taken. Let this time taken as t. This is equal to 8 hours. Okay, write down 8 hours. Now, what is the formula of average speed? Average speed is equal to average speed, or sometimes velocity, or sometimes speed average is equal to total distance by total time. What is the total distance? Total distance divided by total time. Okay. Now see, what is the distance? Total distance 400 kilometers. So 400 kilometers divided by 8 hours. Now, a question may arise in your mind, why sir you have not converted this kilometer, why you have not converted this kilometer into meter and hour into second? Because see in the question, they are first asking speed in kilometer per hour. So, if they are asking kilometer per hour, then let the distance be in kilometer and let the time be in hour. It is already given, so we have not converted for this part, okay? For next part, the question is asking to calculate the speed, average speed in meter per second. Then we will convert. Okay. If it is not given, if it is given just calculate the average speed, then we have to convert this kilometer into meter and hour into second. Okay. But it is already given in the question, so we are solving according to the question. Okay. So average speed is equal to total distance by total time, which is equal to 400 km by 8 hours. Now solve this. What is the value of this? 8 1s are 8, 5s are 40, 50. So it is equal to average speed in kilometer hour is equal to 50 kilometer per hour. Got it? This is the average speed. Okay. Now next, what it is asking? It is asking in meter per second. Okay. Now average speed in meter per second. So we have 550 kilometer per hour. This is the average speed in kilometer per hour. Now see, there is a logic. I have already told you in previous classes that how to convert kilometer into meter and hour into second. Okay, you have the idea, then use that idea. Okay, you have that idea and use that idea. Average speed in meter per second is equal to, now above, see in the numerator it is 50 kilometer per hour, that is 50 kilometer per hour. In the numerator it is 50 kilometer. Convert this kilometer into meter, so we can write 50 into kilometer means 1000 meter. Okay, got it? Now let's see what is in the denominator. It is hour. Now convert this hour into second. What is the number of second in hour? 60 into 60 second. Okay, now solve this. This is equal 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. Okay, 500 divided by 6 6 36 meter per second. Okay, solve this. This is for you. Okay, this is the answer. Solve this. Okay, so this is the process how to convert meter per second, kilometer per hour into meter per second. There is also a short formula I will tell you in next topic. Okay. Now see, this is the short formula to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second by just multiplying kilometer per hour with 5 by 18. Remember this 5 by 18. When you multiply 5 by 18 to kilometer per hour, then kilometer per hour is converted to meter per second. Very easy, okay? So remember this formula. Now next is how to convert meter per second. Just reverse of this, meter per second to kilometer per hour by multiplying meter per second with 18 by 5. Just multiply with the reciprocal of 5 by 18. Okay. Now our next topic is motion in a straight line. Actually we are dealing with motion, and in this chapter we will only study about motion in straight line. Straight line means when a body is not changing its direction, it is moving in the same straight line. Okay. In this chapter we will discuss only a body moving straight in a single direction. Okay, that is motion in a straight line. When body is moving in a particular straight direction, then we can say the body is in a straight line motion. And in this chapter we will discuss only motions in a straight line. Okay. Now see, for example, this is the position of a body. Okay. The body is moving. The body is moving on a straight line. The body is moving in a straight line. This is position O. This is starting position of a body. This is 10 kilometer. This is 20 kilometer. These are the positions. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, say 60. This axis is in kilometer. These are the positions, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the positions. Means a body is moving in a straight line. The body is moving in a straight line. And these are the positions of the body. Now see, take an example. A body starts, this is the starting point. A body starts from A and travels to B. Okay? A body starts from A and travels to B in a straight line. Actually, this is not the path. Okay, this is the path. I'm just showing the body is moving in this direction. Okay? And again body moves from B to C. Okay, means body is changing its position. Initially the body was at A and now the body is at C. So body is changing its position. Then we can say body is in motion. Okay, so we are learning about motion. And in this case we will learn, or in this chapter we will learn, body is moving in a straight line only. Okay. Now see, a body starts from A, travels to B, and again from B it travels up to C. Again from C it travels to D, and again from D it travels to E. Okay, clear? Now from E body travels up to C again, up to F again. and from F the body returns back. Okay, it returns its motion. Okay, turn around and it moves from F2 directly F2 C. Okay, body directly moves from F2 C. Okay, this is the final point. Final point, and this is the starting point, that is initial point. Initial point. Okay, now say we are dealing with motion in a straight line. Now we should know how to find distance covered by the body and what is the displacement of the body when body is at final point. Okay, now see in this case body is moving from A to B, B to C, C to D. Okay, and D to F, again E to F, and at last body is moving from F to C and body stops here. Okay, this is the stop. Body stops here. Body finish its motion up to C. Okay, now see what is the distance. If I ask you what is the distance, what is the distance traveled by the body? Because body is changing its position. Now A to B, how much distance the body will cover? 10. The gap is 10, so it is 10 kilometer because this axis is in kilometer. So now if body travels from A to B, covers 10 kilometers. So add 10 again, or we can just say AB plus again B to C. Body is not taking rest. It is moving. It is continuously moving from B to C. It is covering again 10 and 20. There is an interval of 10. Again BC plus value of BC plus again C to D, CD plus again D to E, DE plus EF plus F to C, that is FC. Clear? Now what is the total distance covered by the body? See from the figure, 10 plus 10, 20 plus 10, 30 plus 10, 40 plus 10, 50 plus F2 C, it is 10, 20, 30. 50 plus 30, 80. This is 80 kilometer. Okay. This is the distance covered by the body. Now what is the displacement? What is the displacement? See from the figure, displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final as per the definition. Now see where is the initial? This is initial and this is final. Means A and C. What is the distance between A and C? A and C is 10. 10 is 20 kilometer. So displacement is 20 kilometer. Okay. So in this way you have to solve various types of questions. Okay. Because just you just gain or you just keep the concept of distance and displacement. Okay. And we are going to learn, or we are learning only motion in straight line in this chapter. Okay. The next question we will solve on average velocity. Now see, in this question, Rahul covers a distance of 200 meters from A to B. Let us draw the diagram for this question. From A to B, Rahul travels a distance of 200 meters. Okay, in 10 seconds. What is the time taken? Time is equal to 10 seconds. Okay, and returns back from point B and travels 40 meters in 10 seconds. Now see, he returns back from point B and travels the distance, say up to C, a distance of 40 meters. Okay, as per the question, in 10 seconds. Again in 10 seconds, he travels back from point B towards A up to a distance of 40 meters. Okay. Now, what question is asking? Calculate or find this average speed and average velocity. Now, for average speed, you have to calculate total distance. Total distance. What is the total distance from this? if it travels from this point to this point and again returns back to C, what is the total distance? 200 plus 40 is 240. 240 meter. And what is the total time? Total time 10 seconds plus 10 seconds. Total time 20 seconds. Okay. Now average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time. What is the value of total distance? 240 meter divided by 20 seconds. So what is the value of this? 0 0 cancel, 2 12 24. So 12 meter per second. This is the average speed of Rahul. Okay. Now what is the value of average velocity? So for average velocity, you have to find the displacement. Now see what is the displacement? If this is the initial point and this is C is the final point. Now what is the displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final. What is the shortest distance? This is the straight distance. What is the value of AC? 200 minus 40. That is equal to 200 minus 40. This is the displacement meter divided by what is the total time? 20 seconds. Okay. So this is equal to 200 minus 40, which is equal to 160 divided by 20. 0 is a capital, 2 8 is a 16. That is 8 meter per second. This is the average speed of Rahul. Okay. So this much for today. In the next class, we will study uniform motion in details. Okay, and non-uniform motion in details. That is accelerated motion and decelerated motion. Till then, thank you. Goodbye. Take care.